Okay guys, so I've got a really cool review for you today. So instead of having something on my table to show you, it's actually the table. So I want to give a big shout out and a huge thanks to the good folks at Vevor for sending this unit out to me so I can test and review it for you guys. So if you follow my channel for any period of time, you know that I'm a sucker for anything on wheels, especially caster wheels, especially locking caster wheels that have really nice locks and really nice wheels on them. So as this unit does. Now, if you're in the market for a adjustable height rolling workbench for your garage or home or really anywhere, there will be a link in the description. So far, I'm very impressed, and I think it might be worth your time to check it out. So I think with that, let's take a closer look. Okay, so basically, once I ordered this product, it showed up at my door in just a couple days with no problems and issues in shipping. Everything that you see here came with the unit. It has the leg rails, the side members, 4 nice caster locking wheels, the instruction manual, a plug-in with USB ports, all the nuts and bolts that you need to assemble it, all nicely in their own labeled packages, and really quite easy and nice set of instructions to follow along to. Okay guys, so once you get this thing all put together, this is what you end up with. A really nice looking rolling adjustable height workbench. It's got a nice hardwood top with a nice smooth finish on it. It's 20 inches wide and 48 inches long, which is a really handy size table. It's not so big that it's bulky and hard to deal with, but it's big enough that you can get some pretty good jobs done on it. I think it's got like a 1,500 or 1,600 pound capacity, so it's no toy. You can get some stuff done on this for sure. One of the first things I want to show you that I'm super impressed with is the wheels. Now, a lot of times you get stuff like this, and they have the wheels just aren't that great, or they don't work so great, or maybe they give you caster wheels and swivels, but maybe only 2, or maybe they lock, but they're not that great. They knocked it out of the park with this one. I am super impressed and really happy because having wheels on something's great, but having good wheels on something is way better. So look at how nicely this thing and easily this thing rolls around. I can spin this bad boy with just a light flick. It's just super light on its feet, and putting a bunch of weight on it isn't going to change that. You can stack a bunch of heavy stuff on here and still tote it around the garage all you want, or your home, or your office, or whatever setting that you decide to use this in. So for me, it's a garage tool, and on my floors, on my concrete floors, man, it's going to be great. The next thing about these are the locking mechanisms. They don't just have a little swivel type, cheap lock on them. They've got a really nice locking mechanism. It's just a step down and a pop up. And once you do all 4 of these wheels, this thing isn't going anywhere. With these nice kind of soft feeling wheels on here, they grab into the concrete really well. And once you lock down all 4, this thing is stable. It's not going anywhere. It becomes a very safe to use, nice workbench. And I'm just really excited to have it and to use it. So really nice. I'm really impressed. The next thing I want to show you that's really cool about this is this awesome plug-in that they gave us. It's got 4 plug-ins and 2 USB, and on top of that, it's got a switch that illuminates. So you can have it plugged in and not using it, and it's dead. Turn it on, it turns red, you know that it's live, and then your outlets are hot. So very convenient to have a rolling table that's super versatile and mobile, that actually has power at the table. Man, I can't tell you how many times I wish I had that in the past, or how many times I'm going to love having it in the future. It's a really nice feature. On top of that, they didn't skimp on the cord. It's got a nice heavy-duty cord that I think it's at least 8 feet long. It might be 9 feet, but it is not a short cord. And in your home or office, and even in the garage, man, you're never really more than that far away from a wall outlet. So you don't need to stretch out an extension cord to use this thing. You can plug it into the wall and move it all around your garage or home or office room, and really, move it against the wall and pull it out when you want to use it, move it back without ever unplugging the thing. That's really handy, and I really appreciate that they stepped up and did that. So the last main feature of this table is the adjustable height. And again, they really knocked it out of the park, to be honest. It's got, you can see all the holes here. It's got 11 notches for height adjustability, and they're like about 1 inch apart each notch. I set my table at 36 inches finished height for a very intentional reason, which I'll show you in a few minutes. But I'm kind of in the middle. There's like 4 4 holes at the top and 4 holes at the bottom that I could go up or down, so I'm kind of in the middle here. But this thing will go all the way down to a desk working height for an office, or a sewing table, or a craft table where you're using like a desk chair or an office chair. Or it'll go up even higher than this for, if you're a tall person, for a standing work height workbench. The versatility is absolutely phenomenal. So it's sturdy, it looks good, it looks nice. The fit and finish is absolutely top notch. I'm really blown away. I don't know if it's powder coated or what it is, but it showed up without a scratch on it. It looks like it's going to last a long time. The finish on it is beautiful. It's a really nice looking unit. It rolls around like it's floating on air. Has an awesome set of plugins on it and USBs. A beautiful long cord, locking wheels with nice with nice casters, and a smooth top with a nice finish. This is a knockout of the park. So, you know, I think that this is a winner. I'm really impressed. Let me take a couple minutes and show you kind of what my uses will be for this, and more importantly, how I'm probably going to store it. Okay guys, so how do I plan on using this table? Well, as you can see, it fits right into my garage scheme here. I have a beautiful L-shaped setup with my workbenches. And remember I told you that I picked a 36-inch height on this adjustable height setup for a reason. The first one being that I have a stool here that I like to use for working out in the garage. And I've had this really cool workbench over here that I love working on, but it's just a little too tall. It's not comfortable for me to try to work on this stool, on this bench. It's just a little too high. So the extra few inches I've dropped here is all I really need. I can just use the heck out of this table with this stool. I can do some soldering or some, rebuild a carburetor or whatever fine kind of work I need to do. It's super comfortable. It's kind of right in between seated height and really still a quite nice, comfortable standing height workbench. So I'm just super excited about that. That's the first thing. And the second is, one of the things I do on this channel, as you know, is I do tool and product reviews. And I need a nice table for that. And this fits the bill perfectly. In the past, I've been bringing over from the other side of my garage, every time I do a review, my rolling workbench from the other side of the garage. But it's full of like 300 pounds of tools. It's a little cumbersome. And on top of that, it's getting a little old and beat up, and it doesn't look that good on camera anymore. And I kind of have to worry about little things like that. So this is a nice, brand new, pretty table that is super easy to move around and lightweight and durable and strong. And I can do my tool reviews right here on this table for you guys. So, but then you're thinking, but Dave, what are you going to do now? Where are you going to store the thing? I know that this garage is too small and I got too many things. I got too many old project cars and motorcycles and tools and toolboxes and cabinets. What on earth am I going to do with it? Well, remember I told you I picked 36 inches as a very intentional height for this adjustability, and that's because I can nest this table right underneath my existing workbench. So when I'm done working, all I got to do, rotate this bad boy, scoot it right under the table, and it's now out of the way. I can bring my chair, set it right under there, and I haven't lost a single foot of room in my garage. It's just absolutely perfect. And even better, I can just pull my stool out, sit here, pull my table out as much or little as I need, do my work. I've got a plug-in here, I got a plug-in over here, I got all this room. I can set up lights or power tools or whatever it is I need, and when I'm done, I just kick it back in. Throw the stool under here, I'm all done. So, and when I don't even have to pull the stool up, it's not even in the way. Kick this guy back out, and anywhere I need it, it's there for me. So, man, I'm just super happy and super impressed. Now, there will be a link in the description if you're interested and in the market for a 4-foot rolling adjustable height workbench like this. I highly suggest you check it out. I think it'll be worth your time. So it's going to be a great addition to my garage, and I think it'll be a great addition to yours as well. So I think that's going to do it for this one. And in the meantime, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.